Eagles of Philadelphia. Well, I'm surprised to see you guys here. I thought it was all over. But even though the king is never wrong, it looks like I was wrong, which I never am. The injury gods threw mud at you, but the perseverance gods wiped you off and patted your behind. Now all you need is Lady Luck and Lord Victory to smile upon thee, and the championship will be thine. So for you, I'll say it only once. Philly, Philly!
Sproles in the backfield, 3rd down and 12. Wentz can't find anyone, spins away, under pressure, still on his feet. Now he fires downfield, and it's caught by Nelson Aguilar for an Eagles touchdown.
In your first game of the season in a 2-minute drive.
2nd down and 3. Cousins hit as he throws. Ball is loose. It's Fletcher Cox who takes it in for an Eagles touchdown.
Philly, Philly!
Not going to happen.
That wound's still fresh, Charles. I won't even mention what happened yesterday.
You just did.
Sorry. Wentz going deep for Ertz. It bounces, and oh, it's caught! Ertz on his way, and he's tackled just outside the 10 with 2. And do they get a timeout? They did. Unbelievable. What a bounce off of Terrence Mitchell. But they'll get a field goal try.
Terrence Mitchell, number 39 in red. His focus was on Zach Ertz, 86. He thought he was going to have to make a tackle there, and then all of a sudden, the ball hit him in the hand. And
Philly, Philly!
That was in the first half. Now from the 15. Handoff is to Clemens. The rookie smells it. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
This guy's a superhero if he makes this. I'll freaking give him my paycheck. I'll give him my game check. Huh? He made this a bunch of times. I'll give him my game check. He makes this. Woo! Whoa! Sure we cover. Come on, Elliott. Come on, Big 4.
Philly, Philly!
In motion is Alshon Jeffrey, the pass up the middle, and it is caught. Touchdown by Jeffrey. Actually an 8-yard touchdown pass to Jeffrey from Wentz. 7-0.
Philly, Philly!
Wentz floating one for the end zone. Catch. It's a touchdown, Trey Burton. He's going deep in the middle of the field. Torrey Smith. And Torrey Smith is in for an Eagles touchdown. $59-yard.
Philly, Philly!
It spreads it out now on 3rd and goal. Wentz across the middle, and it's Ertz for the touchdown. On 2nd and 10. To the end zone, and it's pulled down for the touchdown, the 2nd of the night for Ertz. Low snap. Wentz fields it. Hits his target. Taken off as Aguilar. Look at that burst for the touchdown.
Philly, Philly!
Like this Aguilar. And Jason Peters, Pro Bowl left tackle, is down.
Like Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith and Chris Long. They extended his contract as sort of a trade-off. Saw Trent Williams come over. He's playing on an injured left knee. We saw the great Joe Thomas go down for the first time in his career after more than 10,000 snaps without missing. See if Greg Minuski brings the pressure again. Went 7 out of 10 against the blitz. They're lined up as if they're coming after him, and they do. And he's in trouble. Wentz will be escaping from the 18-yard line. How in the world did that happen? First down out to the 44.
He's just breaking the hearts of the Washington Redskins. Wendell Smallwood gets run over. Was he down? Where did he go? Amazing. He came out of a pile of bodies, and he's not down.
Nope.
Philly, Philly.
First and goal from the 1. Wentz to the end zone. Touchdown. Wide open. Zach Ertz. Will get the ball first following halftime. 49ers facing a 3rd down and 7. Picked off by Jalen Mills. Mills stays in bounds. He's inside the 10. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Kept the number and made the team as an undrafted free agent.
Out of Wisconsin. And now Wentz going deep. What a catch by Alshon Jeffrey. He's in. Touchdown.
Philly, Philly.
Fine line. He will take a little time holding on to the ball, but he believes he can make a play.
Flips it downfield. Oh, perfect touch to Alshon Jeffrey.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Great starts, and it carries over. They're 7-1. Play action. Wentz underneath. Clement. Corey Clement takes it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Wentz lofts it. Touchdown to Trey Burton.
Philly, Philly.
22-yard gain. Back to the ground they go. Working his way through the middle is Barner, and he's in for the touchdown. So Barner has the big reception. Now goes through this.
Now.
2nd and 2 from the 11-yard line. Through the middle with a gaping hole into the end zone goes Corey Clement for the touchdown. Look at this formation. And he throws in that direction and trying to get into the end zone, and he is Clement. Starting salary, $26,000 a year. 2nd and 6. Through the middle, big hole. Ajayi. He's out in front. Can they get him from behind? And they do at the 15-yard line. Big 3rd and 5. Ertz in the pocket, coming away, throws on the run. Flag is thrown, and that's Torrey Smith, who had crossed the goal line. So the signal is a touchdown. Conversion attempt here to try to make it a 14-point lead. Wentz under pressure. Gets away, throws, and another flag. The conversion for the moment to Jeffrey is good.
Philly, Philly.
LeGarrette Blount in the backfield. Wentz trying to convert on 4th down, and what a catch by Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey into the end zone on 4th down.
Effectively, and everything's been working here in the second half.
Oh, yeah. And look out. Prescott was the arm coming forward. They say the play is still alive. And this is Bradham who's going to run it in for the touchdown. At least for the moment. Chris Long created the fumble. And that is the ruling on the field right now as they envelop Prescott. Ruled a fumble and a touchdown. J. Hill would love an opportunity to score a point. Instead they get 2 more as Trey Burton crossed.
Philly, Philly.
Number 1, that's where they are now on 1st down. Wentz steps up, fire, touchdown! Zach Ertz. Wentz looking that way. Instead, they'll come up to the near side. Aguilar makes the catch. Racing end zone, diving! Touchdown! Allow it to happen. 2nd down. Wentz, pump fake over the middle. Floats it! Touchdown! It's Jeffrey!
Philly!
Only a three-man rush this time. With pressure put on Wentz, they almost get him from behind. Slings it deep downfield, and it's caught by Aguilar. And Aguilar into Seattle territory. So Wentz on a three-man rush under pressure from Quentin Jefferson, but a 51-yard gain.
This is unbelievable. Watch this throw, falling down, getting tackled, and gets it about 45 yards down the field. I don't think that Byron Maxwell thought he could throw it that far.
Backfield, three receivers all set to the left side. Play clock at 1. They blitz. Wentz steps up, avoids it, throws to the end zone, caught. Aguilar for the touchdown. Over Maxwell again.
Philly, Philly!
Wentz, touchdown, Selleck. And what an answer from Philadelphia. Pass over the middle. It is caught for the touchdown. That's Trey Burton. Boy, he was well covered, and Carson Wentz just threw a beautiful pass for the touchdown. Wentz to his right. Flag is down, and Wentz in for the touchdown, but a flag thrown.
There's the hit, and I think for the most part he does a pretty good job of protecting himself. But when he's
Wentz, time runs out. Passes to Jeffrey for the touchdown. Well, nobody wants to see this. Carson Wentz is going off to get looked at in the locker room. We'll show you the hit again.
Philly, Philly!
Foles protected. Pass is caught by Aguilar. No bigger catch by Aguilar than that for a huge first down.
That's really a great catch. It's a great throw by Nick Foles. He lays it out in front of Aguilar, and Aguilar has to then stretch out and make a play on this ball. And I'll tell you, you said it. What a time for Aguilar to be able to create a little bit of separation and then make this play. After all the criticisms that he's had over his first few years in the league.
They lose the head-to-head. They would have been swept by the Seahawks, so that's a huge game coming up. It's lateral time. Austin. It's taken by Philly and Brandon Graham for the touchdown.
I mean, I just saw, him favoring his leg a little bit, and it's just one of those things where, he toughed it out and, threw a touchdown, and, he's one of the toughest players I played with, and then came to the sideline, got checked, and I was just told, be ready to go in, and, that's when I went in. So I'm absolutely ready. That's why I'm here. So I'm ready to go, prepare every day, work every day, so I'm ready to go.
Philly, Philly!
I can promise to everybody, all my fans out there in the Philly area and North Dakota area, all across this country, that this will not stop me going forward. I will come back stronger than ever. I will use this as motivation, and I will be attacking it this whole process as I recover. But at the end of the day, this year we still have something special. We just clinched the NFC East. That was step one of our goals this season, and we're just continuing on from there. I will be with the team along the way. I will be supporting them. I will be. I have the utmost confidence in Nick and the coaching staff and everybody else that they'll step up. We've been plagued with injuries all year long, and it's just been the next man up mentality, and that's just going to continue. That's just going to continue. Nick's going to do an amazing job and lead this team now, and I'm going to be there to support and help in whatever way I can.
Philly, Philly!
Second down. All day to throw. And in the back of the end zone, that is Alshon Jeffrey, and that is a Philadelphia touchdown. So on his first drive as a starter.
Watching 3, right? Then you watch Jeffries run to the post. Now watch him work back. Foles throws it only where his guy can get it. He's on time and on target, in rhythm, and you can see why this guy has won 20 ball games as a starter at this level.
Blitz coming again. And that is a touchdown to Zach Ertz. Between the 8 and the 9-yard line. Short throw, wide open in the end zone. And that is Burton, who had a couple of touchdown receptions and indeed warmed by the fire. Twice has worked with a short field. And now looking to the corner of the end zone to Aguilar, and that's a touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 touchdowns for Nick Foles, and this is his first start of the year.
And what we're seeing is trust.
Philly, Philly!
I didn't call it that. Someone else gets credit for that.
You've used it nicely. Here's a Jai on the screen. A Jai inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The last 3 seasons. Trying to wrap up the #1 seed in the NFC with a win tonight. Zach Ertz is wide open, running down the field and shot down with the ball coming out after he was down by contact. Another down and 5. Carr intercepted by Patrick Robinson. He floated one over the middle and it got picked off. Each team with a turnover tonight now. Here come the Raiders again with Marshawn Lynch. And he lost the ball.
Michael Kendricks with the hit, first down, Eagles.
We have 3 in a matter of moments in the last 4 plays.
Kendricks with help from Vinnie Curry.
Philly, Philly!
Lynch, the running back on the right hip of Carr. Carr pressured immediately, and it's intercepted once again. Ronald Darby up and running. He's going to score. Was he touched down is the question. Touchdown Philadelphia with 46 seconds to go.
Gets credit for this. Great play by Darby.
Foles short again over the middle. Aguilar delivers a stiff arm, has the first down. Missed from 33 in this direction. Made from 35. That one's heading down the middle. And good with 22 seconds to go. Perhaps the play where you try to lateral it around. It's going to be a short throw. Cooper, Richard, as so often happens, they're going the wrong way. We've seen this happen before as well. The defense scoring on the last play of the game. Derek Barnett. Merry Christmas in Philadelphia.
Philly, Philly!
The way Atlanta is playing right now, they are playing with the confidence of Jacksonville, with a quarterback and an experienced offense that can take them all the way to the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
I agree. I'm picking them. I picked them Saturday to beat the Rams. I'm picking them to beat Philly. I agree with you. I think they have an excellent chance because they have the reigning MVP. They have 2 receivers. I mean, Julio is a monster. We know that.
Philly, Philly!
Freeman is the back. Give it to him, and he gets taken down after a gain of 1, and it'll be 4th down. Fletcher Cox right there. You got that name down. That's great.
Just took a shot.
Yeah, there you go. You won the lottery. Look at this again. Ajayi bouncing his way like a bowling ball. Down 2. To him again. And there he goes to the 39-yard line of the quarter. Play action. Set up a screen. Ajayi starting to stumble but stays on his feet and gets it up to the 48-yard line.
Take a shot here. You certainly could.
Give it instead to LeGarrette Blount. And Blount picks up a first down to the 44-yard line. Burton goes in motion. On 2nd and 4. To the outside. It's Clement. Undrafted rookie. Picks up a first down.
Philly, Philly!
38 yards with 5 consecutive completions. And now look at that play to Aguilar, who takes the handoff and makes it a first down and goal. Beautiful design. Stopped by Allen after a big gain of 21. Or in motion, comes back the other way. And that's a fumble. And then Foles comes up with the ball.
and takes it to the end zone for a touchdown. Foles coming up with it. Here comes Poole, who had a big game last week in L.A. Clearly he makes contact.
After reviewing the play, the runner is short of the short of the yard line. It'll be 4th and 1.
The 4th down play is Blunt to the outside, and in he goes for a touchdown. Trey Burton leading the way with a block.
Philly, Philly.
Trips to the right. Ryan looks that way. Tries to dump it off and hits Freeman for a touchdown. Moving forward, just staying behind the line of scrimmage, and in they go for the score.
This is an awesome quarterback play. Here goes Freeman right out here, and you're going to see Matt Ryan's going to get sort of turned around, spun around, and then just sort of threw a little jump pass over the top. Spectacular quarterback play. All through these playoffs now, on these 2 days, we have veteran quarterbacks.
But he stays in the game on a 3rd down and 3, and takes the pass. Can he pick up the 1st down? Yes, he can. Neal was right there, and Clement forced his way past the sticks. 3rd, 5. Looking downfield, throwing, and a little too high. Couldn't hit Trey Burton, who had sprung loose, and it's 4th down with 2:15 to the half. Ball
Philly, Philly.
At the 20-yard line. The toss back to Kevin Coleman, and he, with a big run of 21 yards, with Julio Jones leading, and Ryan from the 43-yard line. Fires, caught, Jones, and that's close to a 1st down, taking it into Eagle territory. McLeod makes the tackle.
Remaining because of that one drive they called both on defense.
Ryan quickly gets taken down at the 50-yard line. That's Fletcher Cox who gets in there. Oh, that may have been deflected. Bounced at the 30-yard line, and it will roll dead at about the 28-yard line.
We got a flag out.
Fingernails. He's able to get a hand on it. That's what
After
they're checking
the
out.
play,
Here's
the ball was
Vinovich.
tipped. Therefore, there is no penalty for running in the kicker. Philadelphia's ball, 1st down on the 28-yard line.
On Jeffrey, if you wanted to try
Philly, Philly.
and get one down the field.
Foles gets it downfield. Look out, and it is deflected and caught by Torrey Smith. He gets to the 50 only, and now they're going to have to take their final timeout or clock it, and they do. They take a timeout here.
Just judged it, trying to make the interception. I think his knee shot it back the other direction. Well, we are in Pennsylvania. It wasn't quite the immaculate reception, but very bizarre. It hits his knee and shoots it back in play. Wow. Guarantee you he won't hit it with his knee.
Foles to the sideline, caught, and there's 1 second on the clock as Jeffrey steps out of bounds. Been with them since week 2, and Elliott, who has missed an extra point, bangs one through.
Philly, Philly.
Got hurt week 1. Jones to put it down, and for the lead. The kick is good. And it is 15-10. So Philly is up by 5. 36. Ryan under pressure throws a wobbly pass, and at the 50-yard line, it is Sanu making the catch. Idea here.
He bobbled it for a second. Is he back under control? He's got a finger extended down. Oh my goodness.
I mean, at first glance, I would say they'll rule no catch.
For reviewing the play, the receiver never had possession of the ball, and the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down.
Blitz. Ryan throws downfield, and it is Jones. The main man holds it and stuns the crowd. 1st down at the 38-yard line.
Philly, Philly.
Ryan, good protection, fires, and that will be caught at the 26-yard line. Second down and 3 from the 19-yard line. First down and more. And this is Tevin Coleman taking it to the 8-yard line. He's in the backfield. And Ryan to the end zone for Jones. Cannot haul it in. Covered there by Darby to make it second down and goal. Ward flanking Ryan on a second and goal. And a little shovel in the middle, and that is incomplete. What was that?
It was just a pure shovel screen, whatever it was you want to call it. They really are not doubling Julio Jones.
There he is, bottom of the screen, one-on-one, and Ryan goes that way on a slant, and it is caught at the 2-yard line. We saw the replay here. So he's controlling it. Goes to, here we go again, right? Here we go again.
But after reviewing the play, the ruler on the field stands to complete the pass.
Philly, Philly!
But Derek Coleman, a fullback, flanked out to the left. Ryan rolling to the right. Ryan in trouble. Ryan flips one into the end zone with a prayer, incomplete. Jalen Mills covering.
Unbelievable. Biggest play of the game. Julio Jones falls down. At this, Jalen Mills, who has come so far here in his second year, he falls down. Now watch Julio going to get it up. Ryan still wants it, and they can't quite get the completion.
Even if he had caught it, take a look where his feet are. I'm not sure he would have come down in bounds anyway. Well, there he is.
Wow.
Take a kneel down. Atlantic can use its timeout if they choose.
Philly, Philly!
Keenum's going to try to work the ball on the boundary. Keenum steps into it. Pass is caught! Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
Philly!
Second down and 6. This one floated for Rudolph. Touchdown, what a start. 4 men on the rush. Keenum throws, he's picked. Patrick Robinson back the other way. Looking for a block. Gets it. Robinson for the touchdown. Defensive end, he's going to come off the edge, and he's able to get around Hill, and he gets Keenum's arm, it looked like, because the ball sure came out funny, him trying to get it to Thielen, and yeah, you see there as Chris Long comes in and hits the left arm and then into the chest, and it changes the throw, and he's not able to get enough on an underthrow interception.
Philly, Philly!
First down from the 11. LeGarrette Blount. Touchdown! Just pulled his way in. And they bring pressure again. Ball is out. Recovered by Philadelphia. Knocked out by Derek Barnett. Xavier Rhodes on the bench, not out there on 3rd down and 10. And Foles able to get away and throw. Pass is caught. Jeffrey, touchdown.
Philly, Philly!
Drills it. What a half for the Eagles here at home. They lead by 17.
Zimmer all night.
The Eagles are 6 for 8 on third down. Flea flicker. Foles launches downfield. Smith. Touchdown.
Talked about it coming into this game. Torrey Smith, they've had a hard time this year really getting him involved in the deep balls, and you see that he slow plays it coming off the line. He takes off. Harrison Smith, normally he has the range to make this play. He's not able to get there, but how about the throw by Nick Foles?
Philly!
On third down and goal, Foles surveys, fires, touchdown Alshon Jeffrey.
That's an empty feeling, knowing how close you got.
Yeah! Right, but never put fresh out some wrong way.
Philly!
Told your wife that you guys were going to the Super Bowl. Have you seen it?
I have not. Everyone's talking about it.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
How cool is that? He doesn't even know. I guess I'm going too. California, exactly. Oh my God!
Okay, give me your reaction.
I was like, I'm afraid to ask her. I was like, I'm afraid to ask her. What's happening?
Everyone's talking about it.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah. Oh man, it's emotional for me. I wish she was here, obviously. Tough not having her here, but I can't wait for her to get home and celebrate with her.
Philly!
So I've been talking for weeks now that my New Year's resolution, I can't give up on these guys. I can't do it. It was my resolution to start the year. I've looked too bad too many times. They have the best quarterback I have ever seen. They have the best coach I have ever seen. And this is the longest I have ever gone without breaking my resolution.
Kyle?
Until now. I do not have a Rocky quote today. I do not have a Revolutionary War reference. I don't have any link today to Vince Papale or Allen Iverson, the Broad Street Bullies, Hall & Oates, Joe Frazier, cheesesteaks, none of that. Enough of that nonsense. What I do have is this. This right here. This is the sheet. This is the sheet of everyone who is taking the Patriots, all right? A lot of big names on here. Boomer Esiason, Phil Simms, Matthew Berry taking the Patriots. You know what the worst part about it? This is not the sheet. These are the sheets. Look at all these sheets. I got a stack. Mike Clay, Mike Golick, Mina Kimes, Ian O'Connor, Louis Riddick, Mike Sando, Mike Freeman, Don Pompey, Jarrett Bell. The Madden simulation is taking the Patriots. We got a freaking giraffe that's taking the Patriots in a zoo. And this is what I say. Let them take the Eagles. Let them take the Patriots. I'm taking the Eagles. We all we got. We all we need. They're going to win this game. They're not going to win this game because they wear masks. They're not going to win this game because they have a chip on their shoulder. Not because they're hungrier. The Eagles are going to win this game because they are better. Do this for me before kickoff. Do this. You put this Eagles roster right next to this Patriots roster. You look at every single starter at every position. You tell me how many times the Patriots have a better player. 4? 5, maybe 6, that is it. The Eagles are going to win this, and it's not going to be that close, and the city is going to do some demon killing. No more images of damn sad sack Philadelphia losses. Burn them. Burn Joe Carter in 93. Burn Shaq and Kobe in 01. Burn Patrick Kane in 2010. And burn 4 straight NFC title games with no ring. Because when the Birds rip this sucker as massive underdogs against the greatest quarterback, the greatest coach in NFL history, it will not only be one of the best sports upsets I've ever seen, it will immediately become the first thing I think of when I hear Philly sports for the rest of my life, is that town is a bleeping winner. New champion 30, New England 20. You start greasing those poles because these dogs are going to eat some goat, and that title is coming home.
Philly, Philly!
Eagles!
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I would've asked tomorrow, y'all thought it was ready. Flexing on it, some like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type can them in, casting, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my she ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands on my toes. Cause and I gotta make it back home.
Philly, Philly!
Ertz repositions and sets up in the slot to the right. They go right to the air, and the pass is caught by Nelson Aguilar. Foles flushed out, keeps his eyes downfield, and completes it to Alshon Jeffrey. Foles deep in the pocket, fires downfield, and that is hauled in at the 38-yard line. From the 38-yard line. Again, the RPO, and the pass is caught by Ertz. That Foles into the lineup. 2nd down and 3, and this time they hand it to Ajayi on an inside run, right in the red zone. 2nd down and 4, a little flip out here to Corey Clement, and Clement gets inside the 10 and sets up a 1st down and goal. That's Ertz back and forth. Off play action to the back of the end zone and broken up there by Rowe. Just got hurt opening day. 25-yard attempt is good.
Nothing.
Got used to it by the 4th quarter, though.
Yeah.
Brady throws, and that'll be caught, and that is James White.
Philly, Philly!
1st down and 5. Lewis is the running back. Off play action, good protection. Wide open, Chris Hogan, who gets inside the 30 in the quarter. Philadelphia on top 3-0. Brady fires over the middle, caught at the 14-yard line. He's 6 passes this season. And Brady will check it down to him. Only 1 touchdown allowed. Patriots have gotten into the end zone 8 times, and they send White into the slot. Brady looks that way, then fires over the middle, broken up at the goal line.
On the slant coming across the middle. And Mills, I think if he had been able to get in front just a bit with his other hand, might have had an interception right there. A break for the Patriots.
Attempt. Ryan Allen to put it down. And the 2.
Philly, Philly!
Team coach, and he calls the play, sends him in to Foles, who throws over the middle, and that is caught and staying on his feet and picking up some extra yardage. Steeler. Blunt is the running back. LeGarrette Blunt over the right side, breaks free into Patriot territory and spun down at the 33-yard line. Off play action, going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffrey for the touchdown. The former Bear, 34 yards and a touchdown.
And Nick Foles told us, he said, early in this game, I want to be able to take my shot. And there goes his big guy. As we have seen, these Philadelphia Eagles have a way of playing above the rim. You watch these receivers come on the field, you think you're getting ready to watch an NBA game. They go up, box out, rebound.
Donnie Jones puts it down, and that kick is no good.
Philly, Philly!
Good. Brady under pressure, slips away deep downfield, and getting free is Danny Amendola. And breaking tackles are now in the quarter from the 29-yard line. Off play action, fires, caught.
Brady.
No huddle again, big hole again. And the ball is handed off to Brandon Cooks, who tries to hurdle and can't. 26-yard field goal attempt, which is juggled, and then he hits the upright attempt.
It's going to be bobbled inside somehow. Allen gets it back on the tee, and Gostkowski tried to slide back to the right, but caught the upright.
Loss at Miami, the only blemish. 3rd down and 8. Foles backing up, backing away, escaping, keeps his eyes downfield, and the pass is incomplete. This drive starts from the 37-yard line. Brady stepping up, deep downfield, wide open. Brandon Cooks, and he gets smacked down.
Philly!
Down at commercial break. 1st down and 10, but Tom, none the worse for wear. Throws, almost picked there.
Yeah, the next closest, to give you some perspective, was Randy Moss.
Meanwhile, 3rd down and 5 here. And now you got it flip back here to Danny Amendola, who throws, and it's Brady who can't haul it in.
Is just going to hand off and then ignore like he's not doing anything, and there he goes. And immediately Chris Long knew he was in trouble, and Brady with the bad hand and no tape.
And Brady down the sideline, and that's incomplete. Now from the 38-yard line. Foles over the middle and wide open, and into Patriot territory goes Zach Ertz. Pressure coming, and that pass intended for Jeffrey at the 21-yard line. Great catch.
Philly!
Against Minnesota. Blunt is in the backfield. LeGarrette Blunt swings to the outside, inside the 10. Blunt to the end zone, behind a Selleck block.
In front of this play, not only gets the initial cutoff, which you have to have on those outside zones, stays with it, one more push down the field.
From the 25-yard line, the back is Burkhead, double fake, and then Burkhead makes the catch, and Rex Burkhead gets free, has a block from Amendola out in front. 29, off play action, Brady under pressure. Amendola comes into the backfield. And that pass goes nowhere. This time the snap is good, hold is perfect, and the kick is. Foles gets it away, caught. It's Torrey Smith. Ajayi on an inside handoff. Look at him go. Jay Ajayi. From the 44 on 1st down, Foles going deep down the sideline, and it is juggled and intercepted by Harmon at the 3-yard line. Jeffrey couldn't handle it, and New England gets the takeaway. First turnover of the game. He couldn't one-hand it. New England has the ball.
Philly!
3rd and 6. Fired. That's incomplete. Flag comes in, though.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense.
Punch, and then finds the ball carrier.
To the outside, picking up the 1st down. White is the back on 2nd and 10. He stays in the block. Brady going deep down the right sideline for Hogan, who hauls it in. Hogan's already caught 3 for 83. Brady's thrown for 234 to this point. Big hole left side, James White. Inside the 10, takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Watch Shaq Mason here go get the linebacker. Watch Cameron Fleming with the cutoff block on Jernigan. And that is going to allow James White to get in the open field. And that guy just keeps doing it. Super rolls. Holy smokes.
That's 7 touchdowns for White. The extra point is no good.
Ready to unleash right here.
And Foles flips one that's caught by Ertz. He gets run out of bounds. Kickoff as well. 3rd and 3. And that is floated and caught down the sideline by Clement. Corey Clement breaks the tackle inside the 20. Makes it 1st down and goal.
Philly!
Through the middle. Still on his feet. Clement.
Watch the picks.
And to the outside, and Jeffrey gets taken down in the end zone. 4th and goal. And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws, caught. Foles, touchdown.
Here we go. They've got all these signals. Shotgun, he would not have been eligible but for the fact he was in the shotgun, not under center. And there's the old basketball player. They talk about Nick Foles. He's more comfortable playing quarterback like a point guard, and here he is receiving the pass that...
Philly, Philly!
You want Philly, Philly?
Yeah, let's do it.
Philly special. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Tonight! Easy, easy! Kill, kill! Lane, lane! Let's go!
Philly, Philly!
It's going to be shown.
Brady hitting only 50%, 10 of 20, but for 234. And he fires, and that's going to be hauled in at the 45-yard line. And New England will get the ball to start the second half. Send it out here to Danny Amendola, and that will take us to half. Lost in the first half. Brady stepping up, avoids the pressure, throws, and this time it is caught.
To make big plays.
Take the inside handoff. Brady throws, and that's Gronkowski, so back to him. Left on 3rd and 6. Brady firing in that direction, hits him, and Gronk. 4-man rush, and then it's caught. Gronkowski for the touchdown.
Inside, Darby's going to slip just a bit, but now the combination. You go back to that game against the Pittsburgh Steelers when everything was on the line.
Philly, Philly!
They swing him out. Pass goes up to the 23-yard line. Aguilar breaks away. Each carried 6 times tonight. Once again, bulls his way through. Ajayi swings to the outside, starts to stumble, keeps his balance. Fake to Blunt. Foles fires down the sideline, caught, first down. That line does a good job to pass into the end zone, and it is Corey Clement. Yes, touchdown.
How many times, Al, do we come into the Super Bowl and we say, who is it? Who's the unknown?
Take a look here. Starts to lose control, and then that left foot.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Philly, Philly!
2nd down and 9. Brady fires over the middle, and that is caught near midfield. 2nd down and 7. Through the middle. Nice little hole there.
Knows he has man coverage.
Great protection again. Down the middle. Open inside the 30-yard line. Danny Amendola. Play fake on 1st down. To the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Hogan.
Again, what a patient route this is. This is a veteran player understanding he has time.
Foles puts it in his stomach, then throws to the sideline. Hold in along the sideline. He caught 3 early on. Foles fires, caught over the middle. Torrey Smith. End around. Aguilar tries to get the first down. Is very close. And 10. To Smith on the outside. A stiff arm there. Regular.
Philly, Philly!
Left. It's 3rd down and 3. And Foles will swing it out and getting blasted right now. Super Bowl, he would break that here, and he does.
One of these passes now in the first 3 quarters off play action.
Burkhead again. Brady from the 39. Burkhead again swings to the outside. His 3rd run in a row. Moving. And Amendola. He's barely been touched tonight. Swings it out here. Amendola again. Picking up the first down. And Brady lost one for Gronkowski. Reaching for it. Touchdown.
That dude, that signals man coverage, and you know you have Gronkowski with a tight split, being able to go to the fade route in the corner of the end zone against a much smaller cornerback and Ronald Darby. It's a chess game.
Philly, Philly.
Go 4-by-1. Foles fires over the middle, and that is caught. Big first down in last year's Super Bowl. Clement is the running back. Play fake. Foles drops it off underneath to him. And Clement tries to charge his way to a first down. Smith in motion. Pass caught on the outside by Smith, but he cannot get to the line. And they go for it. And Foles under pressure throws, caught just enough for the first down. Down and 9. Foles flushed out, throws, and that is caught. 4-man rush. Foles fires, caught over the middle. To the 22 goes Nelson Aguilar.
Zach Ertz out wide, one-on-one.
Clement flares out to the right, caught over the middle and into the end zone. Zach Ertz for the touchdown. And again, all you can think back to now is the Jesse James play. And the whole thing is do you rule him a runner at this point?
Move, and
but they call him a runner. He breaks the plane as a runner. If it stays, that's going to be the reason.
Philly, Philly.
I think he was running and diving for the end zone, but what constitutes going to the ground? It's always close. It's subjective.
But it's always, if you're a runner, it's one thing. If you receive it, it's another thing.
The review. The receiver possesses the football, becomes a runner, breaks the plane of the goal line. The ruling is confirmed. It is a
Cannot take it anymore.
Yeah, if they were to overturn that, I think the city of Philly would have been crazy right now.
Burton comes in motion to the inside. Foles rolling, throwing, and it's incomplete.
Philly, Philly.
Starts with a pass to the outside, Gronkowski.
So the funny thing is, somebody on defense is about to be a superhero. Whoever made the play, somebody gonna be a hero. Hey, G. Hey, strip him. Let's go. Strip him. Everything you got. Everything you got. Okay? Everything you got. Let's go.
If ever there were a time, if ever, for this defense to rise to an occasion, and I mean that historically, it is tonight. Brady back again. He steps up his head and falls forward, and he fumbles the football, and the Eagles have it. Come on, get it! Get it! Get it! Let's go!
We got the ball. We got the ball.
Brandon Graham rips the football out of the hands of Tom Brady.
Oh, there is that turnover. We played.
Philly, Philly.
2nd and 2. Oh, and he gets hit. The ball is out. And Philadelphia has it. Derek Barnett comes away with it. Brandon Graham was one of the guys who got in there.
Back in the day, taking an outside pass rusher in Brandon Graham and putting him inside against the guard, Shaq Mason, pays huge dividends with the first sack fumble of the game. No question, that ball is out.
Philly, Philly.
That stands. What Peterson calls here, keep it on the ground, give it to Blunt, and stuff him at the 28-yard line. Donnie Jones to hold it. And it is good. Denver run one back for a touchdown, and this is returnable from the 6-yard line. And he's going to flip it back to Burkhead, but he's going to get wrapped up and knocked down back at the 7-yard line. He's got to go 91 yards and convert a 2-pointer. And Brady begins by slinging one to an open receiver, and that's Hogan, but he can't against the Giants. Brady now under pressure, almost gets sacked. Penn from the 9. Brady fires, and that'll keep it going. Amendola. Brady, short pass. Gronk was just trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Brady. Now he's going to throw short. Gronkowski needs to get out of bounds and does.
Nobody in.
Now they got 3 DBs back at the 20. Brady fires, and it's almost picked off.
Philly, Philly.
What a game. We will never forget this. Hopefully with joy in our hearts. 9 seconds left. Eagles by 8. Brady lines them up. He's back again. He steps up. He's hit. He stumbles. He is throwing it deep for the end zone, and it is batted around and incomplete. And the game is over. The game is over. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
Philly, Philly.
Philadelphia! You love the Eagles, let me get a hell yeah! You love the Philadelphia Eagles, let me get a hell yeah! I'm going to take a second to talk to you about underdogs. I know Lane and Chris just talked about this, but I don't think that it's been beat home enough. Howie Roseman, a few years ago, was relinquished of all control pretty much in this organization. He was put in the side, he was put in the side of the building where I didn't see him for over a year. 2 years ago, when they made a decision, he came out of there a different man. He came out of there with a purpose and a drive to make this possible. And I saw a different Howie Roseman, an underdog.
Philly, Philly.
Doug Peterson. When Doug Peterson was hired, he was rated as the worst coaching hire by a lot of freaking analysts out there in the media. This past offseason, some clown named Mike Lombardi told him that he was the least qualified head coach in the NFL. You saw a driven Doug Peterson, a man who went for it on 4th and down. Went for it on 4th and down in the Super Bowl with the trick play. He wasn't playing just to go mediocre. He's playing for a Super Bowl. And it don't stop with him. It does not stop with him. Jason Peters was told he was too old. Didn't have it anymore. Before he got hurt, he was the best freaking tackle in the NFL. McVay was told he didn't have it. Stephen Wisniewski ain't good enough. Jason Kelsey's too small. Lane Johnson can't lay off the juice. Brandon Brooks has anxiety. Carson Wentz didn't go to a Division I school. Nick Foles don't got it. Mark Clement's too slow. LeGarrette ain't got it anymore. Jay and John can't stay healthy. Torrey Smith can't catch. Nelson Aguilar can't catch. Zach Ertz can't block. Brett Selleck's too old. Brandon Graham was drafted too high. Vinny Curry ain't got it. Bo Allen can't fit the scheme. Michael Thomas can't fit the scheme. Nigel Bradham can't catch. Jalen Mills can't cover. Patrick Robinson can't cover. It's the whole team. It's the whole team.
Philly, Philly.
This entire organization was a bunch of driven men to accomplish something. We were a bunch of underdogs. And you know what underdogs is? It's a hungry dog. And Jeff Stoutland has had this in our building for 5 years. It's a quote in the O-line room that has stood on the wall for the last 5 years. Hungry dogs run faster. And that's this team. Bottom line is, we wanted it more. All the players, all the coaches, the front office, Jeffrey Lurie, everybody wanted it more. And that's why we're up here today, and that's why we're the first team in Eagles history to hold that freaking trophy. And you know who the biggest underdog is?
Philly, Philly!
It's y'all, Philadelphia. For 52 years, y'all have been waiting for this. You want to talk about underdog? You want to talk about a hungry dog? For 52 years, you've been starved in this championship. You know what's up. You know what's Everybody wonders why we're so mean. Everybody wonders why the Philadelphia Eagles aren't the nicest fans. If I don't eat breakfast, I'm fucking pissed off. No one wanted us. No one liked this team. No analyst liked this team to win the Super Bowl, and nobody likes our fans. And you know what? I've just heard one of the best chants this past day, and it's one of my favorite, and it's new, and I hope y'all learn it, because I'm about to drop it right now. You know what I gotta say to all those people that doubted us, to all those people that counted us out, and to everybody who said that we couldn't get it done? What my man Jay and Jai just said. Fuck you!
Philly, Philly!